What's up? Welcome to my Photoshop tutorial where I'll be teaching everyone how to use motion blur and add a layer mask to your photos. Open up a picture in Photoshop using the open button. Then click on the picture you want and it should open straight up in Photoshop. See there, I've selected the picture. Now you can see the background is already a bit blurred, but I'm hoping to blur it a bit more so it adds the effect of motion. So I drag it down to a duplicate button, and that gives us two layers, the background and the background copy. Now from there, as you can see I've selected it, I'll need to go up and go to filter blur and scroll down to motion blur. From there, so it gives you a choice of angle and your distance, which is basically how blurred it is. I'm choosing something around 219, which is not too much, and then fixing the angle to good -23. So press OK, and basically that gives us the blurred image. I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see the edges are a little bit off, but you can fix that later by cropping it. Okay, so that is the main focal point of our image. We want to take away the blur from this bit and keep the rest. So we need to, yep. Okay, we go to background copy and drag it down to the layer mask. Kind of looks like a flag of Japan. Once we've, oh, okay. So you don't want to go to the duplicate, you want to go to the layer mask. So it's that one there, and that should give you a little white square to show you that there's a mask on that layer. Now from there, you start to erase it with this button over here. And so basically that should get rid of the blur over top and leave us with the original image. Now see over here I deleted the bit where I went a bit out, but that doesn't matter because you can always repaint over it later. So this will take a little while as it goes around. You want to try and get all the edges. You can always go up to this point here and make your brush size bigger if you want. You see that adds quite a lot. We don't necessarily want that, so I'll just get rid of that. I'm just going to go back down to a smaller amount of pixels. Yep, and if we erase over here, that gives us the image. Now I'm being a bit sloppy with this now because I'll show you how to go over and touch it up. If I just go around all these points, see, then it gives us a bit more room, we can see what the whole image. Okay, so then we go to the paintbrush tool instead of the eraser. You can see it's quite small, but basically this will just fill in the layer mask again, and you want to try and get in those edges. Yep, so you want to go right around. You can zoom in a bit. If you got, you just bring the eraser back, and that should take away the blur again. Just think of it as the eraser is getting rid of the blur and the paintbrush is bringing it back. So I want to be really careful around these points here, making sure to get all those areas. There's a bit more space around here. And then I just go around like that. Again, you can zoom in to, you can zoom in to get the little bits that you need, because sometimes it can be a bit hard to use a smaller brush. Then you go around, and as I said, yeah, if you do have to go out, just use the eraser to bring it back again. I'll just keep going around to show you. Yep. And nearly finished. And then once you're done, you will have your image. As you can see, the blur has worked really well around there. And we don't need to get rid of the bits at the end because we have defined the bits at the front. So then I'm going to scroll down to show you a bit extra how to add text. I thought it'd be funny. So you just add a text box and drag it to the desired size. And from there, so it comes up with like automatic text just to show you what it looks like. So let's just get rid of that. Going around. And there's just with the empty text box. I'm just going to write a funny message inside. You can actually write whatever you like and you can fix the size there. If you make it too big, you can always make it smaller just using that point up there. And now you can actually go and you can add small things to make the text slightly different. You can actually go to warp text and you fix the style, and let's do wave, but there's other styles you can pick. I just like that one. You can add more to the bend. I like it like that. And so you just click out when you're done and it'll leave you with the text. And I'm just going to save it as Photoshop Squidward. Okay. That's done, and I press save. Okay. You can always save it again as a JPEG. That's that done.